One more theme that was asked, Satriya dance. These are also one of the classical dances. Consider the following statements. Satriya is a combination of music, dance and drama. Most of them are. Most of the classical dances are. It's a century full living tradition of Vaishnavite in Assam. Yes, Satriya, if you know basic ideas about that one. Assam only. It is based on musical ragas of Tulsidas, Kabir, then again Mirabai. No, they are Bhakti saints. They are different. Okay, they talks about devotion. Okay, so you have to eliminate this particular statement because we will talk about Tulsidas, Kabir and Mirabai, not in this session. We will talk about in Bhakti movement when we talk about medieval PYQs. Okay, but we will talk about Satriya dance, then Vaishnava, Neo-Vaishnavite movement of Assam. So which elements are correct? One only, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3. So we know the answer is B because you have to eliminate the third statement. Third statement should be eliminated. And Satriya is related to Assam dance drama and Neo-Vaishnavite movement of Assam too. So what is this Satriya dance? Okay, that is originated in Satra monastery. Okay, again pronunciation could be different. As a part of Neo-Vaishnavite movement by Srimanta Shankaradev in 15th century in Assam. Okay, it's a classical dance again. We will discuss the features of Satriya dance and theme of Radha Krishna love. So some of the paintings we discussed, there is also themes of Radha Krishna. And this particular dance is also Radha Krishna too. And this Neo-Vaishnavism. What is Neo-Vaishnavism? Instead of sacrifice and rituals, you should emphasize on bhakti and emphasize on monotheism. And that bhakti can be expressed through chanting of his names, okay, through songs, through dance. Okay, that is called as Neo-Vaishnavism. Okay, that is called as Neo-Vaishnavism. Focus on monotheism, bhakti to Krishna. Okay, and then less on rituals. Should focus less on sacrifice and rituals, more on bhakti and devotion. Okay, so this is Satriya dance. Okay, Satriya. So this is the fourth one we are discussing. Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Mohiniyattam, Satriya. And other classical dances, please go through them. So what is the origin and meaning? That is Natya Shastra. Again, most of the we can talk about classical dances that goes through origin through Natya Shastra. And again, originated in the rules and regulations are in Natya Shastra, but that is fructification, consolidation happened through Satra monastery as a part of Neo-Vaishnavite movement, started by Srimanta Shankaradev, like we already discussed about in 15th century, like we told already. And he propagated one dharma, we can say that is called as the Ek Sharan Nama Dharma, chanting the name of one God devotedly. There is one God that we can talk about over here, part of Vaishnavite movement, that Krishna. What is the features of this dance? So devotional in nature and certain folk influences in this particular dance we can see. What is the folk influences? Which folk influences? Bihu dance in Assam, very famous. And again Bodos, then Ojapali. And this is one dance, I think one classical dances which have been less modified. And actually other classical dances in India which have been modified to greater extent. But this classical dance is not much modified because it retains that original form. It retains the original form of when it originated. Then again, it is two categories. One is masculine style, and other one is feminine style. Like masculine style is called as Paurashik Bhangi, and feminine style is called as Stri Bhangi. Again, this dance tells the stories of Krishna and Radha, or sometimes even stories of Rama and Sita also. Okay, and initially this Satriya dance was performed only by male monks, which were called as bokots, as a part of daily rituals, but later women was also involved. Okay, Satriya is also performed on stage by men and women who are not members of the Satras also. So initially only by the monks of that particular monasteries, but later it is becoming a part of the folk traditions also too. Part of the folk traditions also. This is Satriya dance. So these are some of the examples or some of the PYQs, keywords what we are discussing over here. Kuchipudi dance, Satriya dance, and then again Bharatanatyam dance. All these are there in the PYQs, so we have discussed about them. Okay, then one more question was asked about the Tansen, music performing arts category. Okay, so answer option is A, because Tansen was a title not given by Emperor Akbar. Okay, it was given by some other king. I will come to that name because the question is not correct. Okay, careful, not correct. Tansen composed Drupads. We'll understand what is Drupads are. One more question on Drupad was asked. Okay, so look at that one. That is Tansen, Drupads. Drupad as a concept is asked. Invented many ragas, of course, is a Hindustani musician. Tansen composed songs of patrons. Of course, he is one of the Navaratnas in Akbar kingdom also. So we'll understand Tansen also, we'll understand Drupad concept. Two we have to understand. Tansen Of course, medieval times, birth name is Ramtanu Pandey, 1500 to 1589. Was referred to as Mian Tansen as well Sangeet Samrat. And Tansen is a title given by Vikramjit of Gwalior. Raja Vikramjit of Gwalior. But he was there in the Akbar's court. He was sent by the king of this Gwalior to go and visit Akbar court, because you are going to get more audiences, because Mughals were mighty Mughals, and from Gwalior MP is from, and patronage of Raja Ramachandra, king of Rewa. Okay, and he was again, this is a Raja who sent him to Akbar's court, in 1562, so that Tansen would get more name, so that Tansen would get more famous, or we can say is going to get more audiences. If he is in Akbar's court, he is going to get more audiences, because these are small kings. Okay, and particularly from Gwalior MP. Then again, Hindustani music, Drupad composition is known for Hindustani music through music, two music, classical music, Carnatic as well as Hindustani. Hindustani music, North India, and Carnatic music is South India. So again, Drupad is one of the styles. I will come to what are Drupads are. We just understand that one. That Tansen is known for Drupad composition in Hindustani music, and he also wrote two books, that is Ganesh Stotra and Sangeeta Sara. Sangeeta Sara as well as Shri Ganesh Stotra, and that is written by Tansen. Then again, look at this question. 2012, way back in 2012 itself only, they asked about Drupad. One of the major tradition of India that has been kept alive for centuries. Which of the following statements are correct? Drupad originated and developed in the Rajput kingdom and Mughal period. No. If you have read about the Samaveda, I think it goes back to during that point of time itself only. The Natya Shastra again, Bharata Muni. Okay, so Drupad, all those kind of things, sir, goes back to ancient times before. It is not in Mughal time. This statement is wrong. Drupad, devotional and spiritual music. Yes, Drupad is one of the styles. It is spiritual music, and also romantic music is also there, but majorly spiritual music. Drupad Alap is a Sanskrit syllabus from mantras. Yes. Okay, so which should be the answer? So answer is B, that is 2 and 3, because this is wrong, this is right, and this is right. Okay, because it traces back to Samaveda. Which Sanskrit mantras are there? No, some conceptual clarity, some conceptual understanding, some logical thinking. So now what is Drupad? There are certain styles of singing, we can say. It's one of the genres in Hindustani classical music. It's the oldest known style of Hindustani music, because certain musics are sung in different styles. So it is one of the styles, we can say, one of the genre. Okay, so again, goes back to Natya Shastra. Classical dances goes back to Natya Shastra, Bharata Muni, 200 BC to 200 CE, that we can talk about. That is between, because date period is quite vague. And this is singing in verses form, the style of singing, and particularly mainly spiritual in nature, devotional music. Drupads are devotional music. And again, one more style other than Drupad is Khyal, probably Kayal. Okay, so Kayal, maybe pronunciation could be different, and that is romantic music. In Hindustani music, romantic music is called as Kayal. Again, spiritual music is called Drupad, but Drupad also involves romantic music also. Then again, Gharana, one more concept in Hindustani music. Gharanas are nothing but places where certain music styles emerged. Like suppose, for example, the Kirana Gharana, that is in UP, which is actually a place called as Kairana. Then again, Delhi Gharana, Agra Gharana, Gwalior Gharana. Different styles of Gharanas are emerging. Okay, and that is a place. And the tradition of that particular place. In Hindustani music, the tradition of that particular place we can talk about. Okay, some Gharanas are Kayal, some Gharanas are Drupad. Okay, certain places are known for Drupad style of singing, certain Gharanas are known for Kayal style of singing. Okay, so this is Drupad origination, or Drupad, what is the understanding of the meaning of Drupad over here. Okay, and then Manganiyas, one more question was asked in 2014. This is one of the communities in northwestern India. It's a musical tradition. Answer option is B. Okay, so Manganiyars is the musical tradition. Where this Manganiyars in northwestern India? They comes from Rajasthan. Okay, it's a Muslim community. Okay, so about them, Manganiyars over there. From Barmer and Jaisalmer actually. Jaisalmer. And hereditary professional musicians and known for composition on nature, humans, then again salvation. And is also along with another community, that is Langa community, known for their folk music. It is a folk music. Manganiyars, folk musicians. So look at how music questions were asked, how many painting questions were asked, how many dance questions were asked, stupa questions, temples questions. Okay, so these questions were also asked for various times. So we are trying to revise those themes. And then again, one more question. about with reference to cultural list in 2018. Most of Tyagaraja Kritis are devotional songs in praise of Lord Krishna. Again, Tyagaraja created several new ragas. Annamacharya and Tyagaraja are contemporaries. Annamacharya Kirtanas are devotional songs in praise of Lord Venkateshwara. I think not many people must have heard about that one. These are two South Indian personalities, Tyagaraja as well as Annamacharya. Okay, so actually Tyagaraja wrote Kirtanis for Lord Rama. Okay, Lord Rama. Okay, so answer option over here is that one. That's answer option is B, 2 and 4. Okay, because Annamacharya and Tyagaraja, no, different time period. The different time period. We'll understand them. So we'll understand both Annamacharya as well as Tyagaraja. They are not contemporaries. Okay, so Tyagaraja, also called as Kakarla Tyaga Brahman, that is 18th century we can say, from Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu, and composer of Carnatic music, is also along with two other musicians called as Trinity of Carnatic music too. Okay, mostly in Telugu, but he is from Tanjavur, that is Tamil Nadu, but majorly his areas of activity in the language of activity is majorly in Telugu, composer of Carnatic music, and in praise of Lord Rama, like I already mentioned, Lord Rama, and his compositions are called as Pancharatna Kritis or Utsava Sampradaya Kritis, like I already mentioned. His contemporaries were Shyama Shastri and Muthuswami Dikshitar. Together they are called as Trinity of Carnatic music. We talked about Trinity of Ayurveda also, Vagabhatta Charaka Samhita, and then again we talk about Shrushta Samhita. And Trinity of Carnatic music are Shyama Shastri and Muthuswami Dikshitar, along with Tyagaraja, 18th century. These are all factuals, nothing to understand. Composition are Pancharatna Kritis and Utsava Sampradaya Kritis. We are coming into the fag end of the art and culture session over there. Okay, so all these are factuals. From Tanjavur, mostly in Telugu, and praise of Lord Rama. Then Annamacharya, again go back to that is 15th century we can talk about, during Vijayanagara Empire. Again he is also Carnatic musician, again from Andhra Pradesh, but in praise of Lord Venkateshwara. And that was exchanged. Okay, that statement was exchanged in the answer option. Annamacharya. Okay, so he composed many Sankirtanas, they are called as Annamacharyans. Again, many other Bhakti saints were also asked, but that we'll see in medieval area. Okay, so I think it would have been more probable to include here only, but when I was segregating the PVQs, I included in the medieval times itself only. Okay, that is it. And also called as Andhra Pada Kavita Pitamaha, it means the grandfather of Telugu songwriting. That is Annamacharya, grandfather of Telugu songwriting. Okay, so these two individuals question was asked. Okay, so that's Tyagaraja as well as Annamacharya. Again, Bijak, then again Dadu Dayal, then again Kabir, Tulsidas, Mirabai. Some questions were also asked. We'll discuss in medieval Indias. Okay.